Welcome to our channel, where we explore the mysterious and the unexplained. Today, we're venturing into the heart of North Dakota to uncover the top 5 haunted locations that are truly ghostly, not just Halloween attractions. So, turn off the lights, grab your favorite blanket, and let's get started. Number 5. The Children's Museum at Yunker Farm, Fargo, North Dakota. Starting off our list at number 5 is the Children's Museum at Yunker Farm. This charming museum holds a dark secret. Visitors have reported seeing the apparition of Elizabeth Yunker wandering the halls, and the echoes of a child's laughter near the old well. Are they lingering spirits from the past? Many believe so. Built in 1876 in Fargo, the brick farmhouse that now hosts the Children's Museum at Yunker Farm has stood the test of time. It was once a bustling homestead filled with the laughter and love of the Yunker family. Elizabeth Yunker, the matriarch, was known for her adoration of children and her nurturing spirit. But as the years passed, the echoes of the past began to surface in ways no one could have anticipated. Visitors and staff alike have reported unexplained phenomena within the walls of the museum. The most prominent spirit is believed to be that of Elizabeth Yunker herself. She's been seen upstairs, where the sounds of children's joy still resonate, watching over the little ones as if she never left. Her presence is often described as warm and comforting, a maternal guardian from beyond. But there's another, more somber spirit that roams the grounds. Near the old well, the apparition of a young child has been seen. Legend tells of a tragic accident that claimed the life of a child long ago, and it seems that their spirit remains, tethered to the site of their untimely demise. Visitors have reported feeling short of breath and a tightness in their chests when near the well, as if experiencing the child's last moments. The museum is not just home to these two spirits. There are tales of doors and windows operating independently, as if unseen hands are at work. The elevator, too, has a mind of its own, often moving between floors with no one inside. Objects go missing, only to reappear in the most unexpected places. And then there are the sounds, soft whispers, gentle giggles, and the creaking of floorboards in empty rooms. Paranormal investigators have been drawn to the museum, seeking to communicate with the spirits and understand the mysteries that linger. They've captured EVPs, electronic voice phenomena, that suggest the spirits are indeed present and perhaps trying to tell their stories. The museum has embraced its haunted reputation, offering tours that delve into its ghostly lore. For those brave enough to visit, the museum offers a unique experience where history and the supernatural collide. It's a place where one can learn and play, all while possibly catching a glimpse into the afterlife. Whether it's the protective gaze of Elizabeth Yunker or the playful antics of the spirits, the museum is a place where the past is very much alive. The Children's Museum at Yunker Farm stands as a testament to North Dakota's rich history and its connection to the spiritual realm. It's a place where the veil between worlds is thin, and the spirits of yesteryear walk among us. So, we leave you with this question: are you ready to step into the world of the paranormal and meet the residents of the Children's Museum at Yunker Farm? Number 4. St. Joseph's Hospital, Dickinson, North Dakota. At number 4, St. Joseph's Hospital has more than just the living walking its corridors. Staff have whispered about the elevator to the morgue moving on its own and disembodied voices in the cafeteria. It's enough to make even the skeptics feel uneasy. St. Joseph's Hospital, established in the early 20th century, has been a cornerstone of the Dickinson community. It has witnessed countless moments of joy, sorrow, and everything in between. But within its walls, there are stories that defy explanation, stories that hint at a reality beyond our own. Employees and visitors have reported a myriad of ghostly occurrences that challenge the bravest of souls. The elevator to the morgue, they say, operates on its own accord, descending to the cold, silent chamber where the departed await their final journey. Moans and disembodied voices echo through the cafeteria, a chilling reminder that some may never leave. Perhaps the most unsettling of all is the morgue's door, which swings open without warning. The key to this mystery is that the doors can only be activated from the inside, or by those with an access key. Yet, they open, as if invisible hands reach out from the darkness within. On the 3rd floor, a room exists where the veil between worlds seems thinnest. Here, the nurse's call button is pressed from an empty room, summoning help to a patient long since passed. Laughter and the sound of running footsteps fill the basement, yet no living soul can be found. Those who have worked within the hospital's walls speak of an eerie presence that watches, waits, and sometimes reaches out. Objects move of their own volition, lights flicker without cause, and shadows flit just beyond the corner of your eye. It's a place where the past lingers, refusing to be forgotten. Paranormal investigators have been drawn to St. Joseph's, armed with technology and a desire to understand. They've captured electronic voice phenomena that suggest communication from the other side. The evidence is compelling, but the truth remains shrouded in mystery. For those who seek the thrill of the paranormal, St. Joseph's Hospital offers an experience like no other. It's a place where skepticism meets the supernatural, where the stories of the past refuse to be silenced. Each visit promises a chance to encounter the unknown, to hear the echoes of the past. St. Joseph's Hospital stands as a monument to the complexities of life and death. Its hauntings are a tapestry woven from the threads of its rich history, a history that continues to unfold in the most unexpected of ways. It's a reminder that sometimes, the end is just the beginning. Number 3, North Dakota State University, Fargo, North Dakota. Coming in at number 3, North Dakota State University's Ceres Hall and Menard Hall are campuses of higher learning by day, but by night, they say a different kind of spirit roams. Students talk of unexplained presences and strange occurrences that can't be explained by science alone. Ceres Hall, named after the Roman goddess of agriculture, has been a fixture of North Dakota State University since the early 20th century. Originally serving as a women's dormitory, it has since transformed into an administrative hub, housing offices that guide the future of young minds. But some say that within these walls, echoes of its past linger in the form of restless spirits. The third floor of Ceres Hall is notorious for its paranormal activity. It is said that during the turmoil of World War II, a man, overcome by despair, hanged himself from a heating pipe. His spirit, bound by tragedy, is believed to haunt this floor, manifesting as an unseen presence that disturbs the living with unexplained noises and eerie sensations. In the basement, a different kind of haunting takes hold. Visitors report a palpable sense of dread, a primal fear that urges them to flee. Some believe this area is occupied by a darker entity, perhaps an accumulation of the building's sorrowful memories. Students and faculty have shared their chilling encounters, contributing to the legend of Ceres Hall. Doors slam shut without cause, lights flicker in defiance of explanation, and the air grows cold with the whispers of the unseen. The bravest souls who venture into the basement speak of a heavy atmosphere, where the weight of invisible eyes bears down upon them. Paranormal investigators have been drawn to Ceres Hall, eager to pierce the veil between worlds. Armed with EVP recorders and EMF meters, they seek to communicate with the spirits. Their findings? Voices captured on tape, inexplicable electromagnetic fluctuations, and the feeling that something beyond our understanding walks these halls. For those who study and work in Ceres Hall, the paranormal has become a part of everyday life. Some embrace the mystery, while others are wary of the building's haunted reputation. Tales of ghostly encounters are passed down through generations of students, each adding their own chapter to the story. Ceres Hall stands as a monument to the university's rich history, a history that is both celebrated and feared. Its hauntings serve as a reminder that our buildings can be more than just structures, they can be vessels for the stories of those who came before us. As we reach the end of our narrative, we must ask ourselves, are the hauntings of Ceres Hall simply tales conjured by imaginative minds, or are they evidence of a world beyond our own? The answer remains shrouded in the shadows of the unknown. Number 2. Harvey Public Library, Harvey, North Dakota. The runner-up on our list is the Harvey Public Library. It's not just the books that are telling stories here. The spirit of Sophie, who met a tragic end in the early 1930s, is said to cause flickering lights, moving objects, and computer malfunctions. Some visitors leave with more than just a book. The Harvey Public Library stands on hallowed ground, where once a family home bore witness to a heinous crime. In the early hours of October 2, 1931, the house was stained with blood as Sophia Eberline Bentz met her untimely death at the hands of her husband, Jacob Bentz. The murder shocked the small town, and the echoes of that dark day have lingered ever since. Sophia, beloved by many, was asleep when the hammer fell, ending her life in an instant. Jacob, consumed by a rage known only to him, tried to conceal his crime, but the truth would not be buried. When Sophia's daughter returned for the funeral, she discovered the grim evidence, and justice swiftly followed. Jacob Bentz confessed to the murder and was sentenced to life in prison, but the story did not end with his incarceration. The house was eventually razed, and in its place, the Harvey Public Library was erected, opening its doors on the anniversary of Sophia's funeral, a detail as eerie as the tale itself. Since the library's opening, staff and patrons have reported strange occurrences that defy explanation. Books are found pulled from shelves, left open on the floor as if perused by unseen hands. Lights flicker without cause, objects go missing, only to reappear in impossible places, and computers glitch in inexplicable ways. Many believe that Sophia's spirit remains, bound to the site of her brutal end. Her presence is felt throughout the library, a silent sentinel among the stacks. Some have reported feeling sudden cold spots, a sign, they say, of a ghostly visitation. The librarian's office, built on the very spot where Sophia's bedroom once stood, is the heart of the haunting. Here, the air is often charged with an unspoken tension, and the sense of being watched is palpable. It is here that Sophia's presence is strongest, a reminder of the life that was so cruelly taken. Paranormal investigators have been drawn to the library, seeking to communicate with Sophia and uncover the truth of her continued presence. They've recorded electronic voice phenomena and captured images that suggest the library is indeed haunted by its tragic past. The people of Harvey have come to accept the library's ghostly inhabitant. For them, Sophia is a part of the town's history, a story to be shared and remembered. The library, with its haunting, has become a landmark, a place where the past and present converge. The Harvey Public Library is more than a collection of books, it is a testament to the enduring nature of the human spirit. Sophia's story, marked by tragedy, has become a legend, her ghost a guardian of the narratives held within the library's walls. Number 1. Fort Abraham Lincoln Custer House, Mandan, North Dakota. And at number 1, the Fort Abraham Lincoln Custer House. This historic site is famous for its ghostly residents. The sounds of ghostly voices, self-moving doors, and flickering lights have been reported. And if you're lucky, or perhaps unlucky, you might catch a glimpse of Mrs. Custer in her black mourning dress. Nestled in the Turtle Mountains of North Dakota lies the Sand Haven Sanatorium, a place shrouded in mystery and whispered to be one of the most haunted locations in the state. Today, we take a journey through time to uncover the chilling history of this once bustling institution, now a silent witness to decades of sorrow and unexplained phenomena. Sand Haven Sanatorium began its story in 1912, initially serving as a beacon of hope for those afflicted with tuberculosis. As the sanatorium expanded, so did its purpose, eventually becoming a treatment center for the mentally ill. The transition marked a dark chapter in its history, as treatments for non-physical ailments during those times were primitive and often inhumane. The tales of hauntings began to surface soon after the sanatorium was abandoned. Reports of ghostly apparitions, unexplained noises, and the chilling sensation of being watched have become part of the Sand Haven lore. The 5th floor, in particular, is said to be home to the restless spirits of patients who once roamed its halls. In 2001, a tragic event solidified Sand Haven's reputation as a haunted site. A 17-year-old boy, while exploring the decrepit building, fell down an elevator shaft to his death. This incident gave rise to new ghost stories, including sightings of the young explorer's spirit among the ruins. A visit to Sand Haven today is a journey into silence and decay. The empty buildings stand as a monument to the past, their crumbling walls and broken windows creating an atmosphere ripe for the imagination. The air is heavy with the weight of untold stories, and the sense of abandonment is palpable. Paranormal enthusiasts and investigators are drawn to Sand Haven, eager to experience its reputed hauntings firsthand. Many have reported encounters with the supernatural, from eerie voices caught on audio recordings to sudden drops in temperature and ghostly figures captured in photographs. The legacy of Sand Haven Sanatorium is a complex tapestry of medical history, personal tragedy, and ghostly legends. It serves as a reminder of the progress we've made in understanding and treating illness, both physical and mental. Yet, it also stands as a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit, which, some believe, remains long after the body has departed. As we conclude our exploration of Sand Haven Sanatorium, we are left with more questions than answers. Are the hauntings real, or are they manifestations of the collective trauma experienced within these walls? The truth remains hidden, locked away within the sanatorium's silent corridors. That concludes our tour of the top 5 real haunted locations in North Dakota. Would you dare to visit any of these places? Share your thoughts and any ghostly encounters of your own in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more videos like this. Until next time, keep exploring the shadows. And stay spooky.